Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Please like, comment and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to get the latest videos. So yes guys, this video is gonna be about the reason I got fired. Yes. So some of you may already know I used to work at a spa. I will not mention the name of the business, but yes, I used to work at a spa. So my relationship with my boss, it wasn't like the worst. Everybody have some issues sometimes and back and forth, but nothing serious, right? So she traveled in April. I was already pregnant, but she didn't know. My birthday was in May. For my birthday, she gave me a gift. I also got she gave me money as well in an envelope and all of that, like, right? So after my birthday, she got to know the big news that I was expecting to, right? So everything changed from the time she got to know. Everything changed. It's like she wasn't happy for me at all. Like I told her, I told her, but it's like everything changed. She wasn't happy for me at all anymore. And yeah, so in June she started blaming me for everything, little petty stuff, raising her voice at me and all of that kind of stuff, right? So I just kept calm and whatever, because sometimes somebody can be moody and they. So I didn't want to think negative. I just continued doing my work, dealing with the clients, treating everybody good. Yeah, trying to make the paper. But in July, that's when everything got real nasty. Yeah. So one Saturday in July, excuse me, yeah, one Saturday in July, we left late, senior staff and I. So I know that she's kind of slow. So normally, when we're about to leave, she would go to the washroom before we leave and stuff. So to help out, me being Mother Teresa as usual, after cleaning up my space, my work area, I offered to clean up her work area. That's a senior staff, so I cleaned up her work area, and I told her that she can go to the washroom, get her stuff ready in her bag and stuff, so that we can leave. Because I had everything ready. I was done with my treatment before her. After cleaning up, I ensured that everything was off, like all of the chairs and everything, all the appliances, electrical appliances and stuff. The water wasn't running or anything like that. But when I got home, I got a call from my boss at 8 p.m. stating that the spa was flooded and it was because of me. I left a pipe open and she didn't want to hear me out. It's like I was wrong. I flooded her spa and blah blah blah, just going on and on and on. She could have like I would put her in so much like basically I'd put her in a lot of expense because of water damage and stuff. So I told her it's late, I'm already at home, I need to rest. Can we discuss it when I come to work the following week? Because it was a Saturday night, right? So when I got to work on the, but then when I told her that, she got upset right away. She was like, oh, you're so rude and out of place. That's what she said. So yes. So when I came to work on the following week, I told her good morning, and she said she had something to discuss with me. I told her, just hold on please, I'll be with you shortly. Let me just, because I was really, really hungry. I just wanted to eat something, and I'll go to her so that we can discuss and stuff. So I'd have to know if I'd have any money to pay any compensation for wetting the person's part, which I know I didn't, but but no. She came at the back, quarreling and playing a horn in my face, and making it a whole issue, right? So yeah, she know that I'm pregnant. She know I'm not supposed to be going through all of that, and she know it. She have kids, she know, but she saw me as the pest. So she made a big issue. She was going on and on and on. I became upset because it's human nature, and plus with all these pregnancy hormones, all the moms out there should know. Shout out to all the moms, because it's not easy. With all of that, I was still trying to stay calm because after all, she's my boss. I need my job, and right. So I was still trying to stay calm, but she just kept going on, and I became tired. So I walked out and I went at the back, somewhere quiet where I could chill, and she followed me to the back to continue nagging, right? So I went into the washroom, and then she left. But I was feeling so bad, I cried, but then I didn't, I was still like, okay, maybe she's just having a bad day, a bad week, or whatever, and she's rubbing it up on me, So the next morning, well, later that day, she had a problem with another staff member, and it was something petty. She told the girl to go and wash her pedicure tub, and she yelled at the girl in front of a client, which is very disrespectful. You don't speak to an adult in that kind of manner in front of a client, and we're human beings, we're adults. So yeah, but she yelled at the girl. So the girl ignored her. She didn't answer. But I don't ignore people. I don't ignore people. To every, anything you tell me, I will answer you. But no, this young lady, she's a very nice child. She actually ignored. Next morning, we both got warning letters. Right? So we took our warning letter and whatever. It was all lies and gibberish on the warning letter, but all well and good. We didn't bother with that. We took our warning letters, and we decided to improve on the way we work, which we have been trying our best to keep the place clean, sweeping. We were always sweeping, mopping the place, cleaning up the things we don't even have to do, folding towels, picking up towels and entering towels from outside on the line, and all of that extra work. Well, we get paid by commission, so we don't get paid for the extra stuff that we do. We get paid for the work that we do, basically. But we still trying to make things work. But no, in July, I well, she gave us our paychecks. Um, it was it was extremely busy, because you know how busy, if anybody living around Castries or Grosley would know how busy it was, and how, you know, the traffic was during that carnival season with all of the foreigners and stuff. So I live in Boss issue, so I went to the bank to change my check that morning, right? The paycheck she gave us. So I followed the line for pregnant women and doctors and police officers and stuff. Yeah, the special service teller. But it was really long. The special service teller, when I got in there in the bank, there were like 8 people before me. But you know, I need my money. It was a Friday. I followed the line. When I got to the end of the line, I gave the when I got to the cashier, sorry, the teller. I gave her the check. She said, sorry, she can't change the check because it is not signed, right? So I said, okay, check is not signed. So I was so tired. I rushed outside, took a bus because I don't have a car, I don't drive. I'm a broke girl. So I took a bus. While on the bus, I was like messaging her, hey, I just spent half an hour on the line trying to change the check, and then, but it's not signed, you didn't sign it. That was it. I didn't say anything. She didn't reply. When I got to the workplace, I brought the check for her. As soon as I opened the door, she didn't wait for me to greet her or anything. She started yelling at me. You didn't see the check wasn't signed? So I'm like, okay. Because honestly, she normally sign my check. She normally sign everybody's check. We have never had a problem where she don't sign somebody's check or whatever. So I wasn't expecting that. In the haste that I left the first day afternoon when she gave us the check, I didn't go through the check to see, you know, that's my bad. I received a check. I was supposed to go through it to see if it's signed or whatever, but yeah, we're human. But then I was like, oh no, because honestly, I was upset, but I wasn't really show it. Not really upset, but frustrated and tired, and have to take a bus and go up through that traffic again to the bank again, and but okay, I was keeping all the anger inside. But then, nope. It's like Madam was more upset than me, because she yelled at me for she not signing the check. There was no apology, nothing. She yelled at me for she not signing the check. Keep a long story short, I went back. I changed my check, and yeah, she signed it. I went back to the bank. I did what I had to do and stuff. So the main issue here, the final issue, that the latest issue, yeah. So Saturday, I had a client at a particular time, and she sent another without messaging me or calling me. She have my number. If she needs me to do something, she can always message me or call me. But no, she didn't. She sent a client to me so I could fix the client toenail, like stick a person. Whereas this is not my job. This is not my job to stick persons for people. Yeah, I work at the spa, I do stuff. I do other things, but then sticking on press on. Yeah, I used to be a nail tech, but I don't deal with these chemicals right now because I'm pregnant. I cannot deal with these chemicals. But okay, yeah, I had that appointment. So I asked the client to hold on. The one I knew I had initially, I asked her to hold on so I can assist the one she just sent in to fix the nail. But then the one she sent in to fix the nail, apparently she was like, she's in a hurry, she has an appointment and blah blah blah. So she didn't want to wait for me to fix the nail for her. But I was like, ma'am, just allow me to, deal with whatever, and I will start you right away. She was like, she was standing up. She didn't want to sit. She was standing up. She didn't, like, she was just so in a hurry. I told her, just hold on. I did what I had to do, and I called her to come sit and let me fix your nail. Let me, So when I was done sticking the nail, she said she wants a polish that will match the other toes because she don't want a polish change. Whereas the toenail was already like you could have seen the groove. She had gel polish on, but it's like you could have seen the gel polish have been there for like, I'd say 2 months or because normally the toe polish don't really chip, it would grow out, but you could have seen like the polish was there for long. So the client that was in the next chair actually told her why she didn't just get a polish change. No. She said just get it. She said that she don't have enough time for the polish change, and then we'd have to remove the gel. It's a long process, so she just want to she just want to polish over the press on I just did for her. Well, my hand, the glue got all in my hand, and the nail glue was all over my hand. And you know how irritating it is when you have glue over your hand, and whether it's a shoe you stick in or a nail techs would know. Nail techs would know, yeah. But still me, I was just still trying to be nice. One of my coworkers told her to she chose a color for her. She said, oh, she don't like the color, it's not matching the other toes, and she was being difficult. She was being so. But then the other clients, actually, they were trying to help. They were trying to advise her, get you can choose that color or whatever. So then we came up with the idea, why don't you just polish over all? And then when you have the time, you'll just fix it. So I took, my favorite OPI polish. I polished her toes because I knew that it would do a good job. I polished all of her toes, all 10 toes with the OPI polish, and the gel like OPI polish, and I used a gel like top coat. So it was something good, but she's so in a hurry. She wanted to get out of the chair, and so I was like, I told her, honestly, if you smudge right now, I cannot help you because I'm tired. I'm already tired and frustrated. I'm already tired. I didn't tell her I'm tired and frustrated, but I just told her if she smudge right now, it's a busy Saturday. You should know that. Before I told her the thing about the smudging, she was like, as soon as I told her that, she was like, oh, you're being rude. You're being very rude to me. This is not how you speak to a client and stuff. So I told her, I'm sorry, but I still tried to help her to put her shoes and stuff. Then she paid. She actually paid. I wasn't expecting her to pay anyway. because she's my boss friend. So, but she paid, right? So I collected the money and she left. The other clients, they were really disappointed at, they were like, okay, why didn't she go to a nail tech? If you lost a toenail and it's extremely short, and you know you don't want to leave the comfortable toes out, right? Why don't you go to a nail tech so that they can build up the nail with acrylic for you? No, sis. Mom want to come and give me trouble. So, okay. After that, the issue died out, and Monday morning, it was raining. I was sick, but I still tried my best. I came to work. When I got to work, my boss, she's not on island, so her husband came to give me a check which I was supposed to receive. Okay, so he gave me a check I was supposed to receive later during the week. The sun, yeah. But then on a letter, yeah, I got a check on a letter. So I opened the letter up, and I read it. I realized that it was saying like, okay, they fired me. Like that would be my last day working or whatever. So I was in shock. I asked him if I have to work today or whatever. He didn't really answer me. But it was like he was walking up and down, like he was looking at me from watching me leave. So I was like, okay, I'm fired already. They give me my check already, so let me just get the hell out of it. Okay. So I had my mug there because you know I've been working there for a while. So I had my mug. A mommy have to drink a lot of water, so I had my water bottle and some other stuff. So I'll just get my things together to leave them, and was already coming back and telling me like, oh, how come you still there? What you missing to do? Yeah. So I told him I call a ride. I'm waiting for the ride or whatever. So he was like, okay, but then he refused to leave the premises. He have his job. He had to go to work, but no, because he need to see the criminal leave first. So I was like, huh? After all my effort, that's the treatment I'm getting. Yo, I spend the entire year working from my first trimester. My third trimester right now on the mamas. The mamas out there know how third trimester is, and I never called in sick not once. I never had any issues like sick leave, bed rest, nothing. I've been working like a normal person, sweeping, mopping, doing treatments for clients, doing everything, coming to work and doing every single thing and leaving work late regardless. But no, I am the worst person in their eyes. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I just wanted to update you all. I got fired because of the